setting yourself up for success, your support team and your routine. See, here's the deal. Some of us have family that are supportive, some don't. Some of us have coworkers that are supportive, and some of us don't have that. Some of us have spouses or kids, and there's always going to be somebody in your life that is supportive and somebody that is not. Now, here's the thing. The people that are not supportive in your life, you don't need them. If you go to work and you're trying to lose weight and somebody's always on you about, oh, it's you with the salads again, or I thought you were dieting, you can't eat pizza. You can be kind, you can be loving and caring, and you can explain to them how IIFYM works and encourage them to do the same. But if that person is not supporting you, they are sabotaging you. And too many of us don't have support networks. We don't have support teams, we have sabotage teams. If that's the case, those are the kind of people you need to identify and remove from your life. Now, it's not that easy to get rid of your parents if they're the problem, or your spouse, right? But what you need to do is set boundaries. And it starts by you having a very strong and firm conversation. But this conversation happens with everybody, whether they're supportive or not. When you first start dieting for weight loss, you're going to be doing things differently. You're going to challenge the status quo. You are going to introduce a level of change into your life and into your surroundings. And thus, you are going to introduce change into their life. And a lot of people will not feel comfortable with it. So to help them feel comfortable with it, which yes, you should help other people feel comfortable with the fact that you're dieting. You're the one that's being weird. You're the one that's making a change. And you will have a better chance of success if you create an environment that is conducive to supporting you rather than an environment that is conducive to sabotaging you. So have a conversation with them. Tell them that this is important. I've wanted to do this for a while. I've committed to it. And if you support me, it will help me reach my goal faster. It will allow me to become the person that I ultimately want to be. And you possibly, quite possibly, will benefit from that change that I'm about to go through. Because if I take care of myself and I feel good about myself, if I'm practicing self-care, yeah, in my physical life, but also in my mental, my emotional, my spiritual, my social, and my financial life. If all of that is in order, I'm going to improve. And if I've improved, you're going to reap the rewards. So listen, I need you to support me. And if you're not willing to, I just need you to tell me now, because these are the things that you're going to notice. You're going to notice I'm carrying food around sometimes. You're going to notice that I'm bringing a scale when we go out to eat. You're going to notice that I'm kind of meticulous about these things called macros, and they are super important to me. So I need you to not make fun of me. I need you to be on my side, and maybe even ask questions, because I am more than willing to talk to you about what this is and how it works. And I am not going to preach to you, you don't need to do this, but this is what I've chosen to do, and I need your support. If somebody is unwilling to support you in that area of your life, do you really want them around you? Now, that might be hard if it's a spouse, but that just means that conversation is going to be that much more difficult. And it should be. Conversation with your spouse, the most important person in your life, is going to be difficult, especially if there's somebody that has a hard time supporting you through something that is so unfamiliar as counting macros. It's going to be a difficult conversation, and some of you are going to have a very easy time about it. But regardless of how easy or difficult it is, the conversation needs to be had, and it might need to be had a couple times. If you have kids, you need to let them know, and you need to make a game out of it and tell them, hey, mom's going to hit her macros. Let's play Tetris with our numbers. What can mom eat today? And get them involved and make it fun for them. That way they can celebrate your wins. When mom loses 10 pounds, what do you think the kids are going to do? They're going to scream at the top of their lungs. When mom loses 10 pounds, we're all going to go out to eat for my refeed night, right? You don't think that the kids are going to support that effort if they know that they get to go out with a family and spend more time with mom and dad? Because we all know that kids don't care about what's in their lunch. We all know that kids don't care about a lot of things. What they care is not that you're the one that made lunch, but that they get to eat. They care because you spent the time with them, not the time doing stuff for them. And if you take them out for a refeed meal after you lost 10 pounds, they are going to do everything they can to support you so that they get that quality time with you at dinner. Make it a game. It's not just about you. It's about everybody in your life. And everybody in your life needs to be on board with this, and they need to support you. And if they don't, you need to be the one that has boundaries. Externally, such as, hey man, if you're going to be a jerk like that, I can't have you around. And internally, like, just don't go over to their house and put it in your head. I'm going to stop hanging out with this person. I might love them to death, but if they can't support me, they're not really loving me the way that I needed to be loved. And I deserve to be loved the way that I need to be loved. And I am not going to feel bad about that. Getting to that point is kind of difficult, but it starts at least by practicing these things. You might not be there right now, but the more you practice that conversation with your spouse, with your kids, with your coworkers, the better you're going to get at it, and the better those boundaries are going to become, the easier it will be to have that conversation, and the more you're going to feel like you deserve to put yourself first. And the more you put yourself first, the better and faster you're going to become that person that you want to be, and the better you will be able to take care of the people that you are a caretaker for. It is as simple as that. Get into a routine of taking care of yourself first. Start practicing self-care at all costs. You are the most most important person in your world. Not your kids, not your parents, not that person you take care of, not your spouse. You are. If you want to make an impact on the people around you, put yourself first. And that includes your macros. Set the example for everybody around you and show them what it's like to be courageous and confident and so sure that you know what you're doing, that you're willing to put everything else to the side so that you can get there. And when they see that example, they're going to be inspired. It's up to you to set that example. The sooner you do that, the sooner they're going to get on board. I encourage you, put yourself first and have a routine that supports that effort. Simple as that.